All right, ladies and gentlemen, Halos and Heroes back again. As I told you at the end of Lunario, the next couple days are going to be kind of a hodgepodge mix of either songs that I think are important to the channel, songs you've requested, or a little bit of all the above. So, without further delay, MXPX has a brand new album out. And for those of you that don't know, I am a lifetime punk fan. Actually, in I believe it was 96 or 97, MXPX came and played a show free for the first 100 people. Um, back, yeah, in Irvine. It was 105 degrees, and their drummer Yuri actually came out mid-show and started passing out water to us because of how hot it was and because of how expensive the water was at the venue, which I thought was a really, really personal touch that meant a lot to me and made it stand out. So, without further delay, this is MXPX. The song is called Mistakes Will Be Made. And as I said, it's a shorter video, but the lyrics are really impactful. So let's go.
Sometimes I wish I could hit the rewind on some things that I've done in my lifetime, but that's not how it works. There's no going back. Let's fix all we can and live well. That's the plan. I remember I would chase you.
Okay, mistakes will be made. I'm gonna go back a little bit so I can pull up the lyrics. I did forget to do that. MXPX. All right, so full lyrics. Sometimes I wish I could hit the rewind on some things that I've done in my lifetime. That's not how it works. There's no going back. Let's fix all we can and live well. That's the plan. Exactly. I mean, pretty straightforward there. Um, but yeah, it's recognizing that once something has happened, there's nothing we can do to change it. So we might as well do the best we can to fix it, live in the present, and find ways to make our life better.
There's no going back. Let's fix all we can and live well. That's the plan. I remember I would chase you around the room, then you turn it all around and chase me too. And when I think of staring back into your eyes, those are the moments, those are the good times. We choose to be who we are in some ways we don't. In some ways we have a little too much, and some never won't. But that's not the point that I've been trying to make. All I've been saying is this won't be my last mistake.
I remember I would chase you around the room and then you turn it all around and chase me too. And when I think of staring back into your eyes, those are the moments. Those are the good times. We choose to be who we are in some ways. In some ways we don't. In some ways we have a little too much and some never won't. But that's not the point I've been trying to make. All I've been saying is this won't be be my last mistake. You know, none of us is perfect. One of the things that has been pounded into me since I've been here is progress over perfection. We can strive to make progress because then it makes accepting mistakes a little easier, a little more palatable, and it isn't such a dramatic fall from grace that we feel. Um, Because when we strive for perfection, any time that we make a mistake or we fall back or we backslide a little bit, yeah, automatically we're down on ourselves and we're hating ourselves. If you strive to make progress, then when you make a mistake, you pick yourself back up and keep going.
'Cause there will be days, in so many ways, when your head's hanging low, when you lost all control. I know you need to be brave, to let your heart open wide. It's been a long winding road, you've been right here the whole time. Just know mistakes will be made. And now I hear the sirens going down the street, but these days it doesn't bother me. As long as we got internet and food to eat, we'll shut out the world and live rent free.
There will be days in so many ways when your head is hanging low, when you lost all control. I know you need to be free, to let your heart open wide. And it's been a long winding road, and you've been right here the whole time. Just know mistakes will be made. Exactly. Again, it sounds so simple, but if you've been striving for perfection your whole life, the concept of accepting mistakes for face value, living in the moment, being in the moment, can blow your mind. I mean, it's like, oh my God, I can make a mistake and keep going. It isn't the end of the world. And now I hear the sirens going down the street, but these days it doesn't bother me. As long as we got internet and food to eat, we'll shut out the world and live rent free. Now, obviously we know we have to pay rent. So I don't think that he's referring to rent free in the physical sense. I think that he's talking about not letting the world rent space in our head rent free. When he says, now I hear the sirens going down the street, I'm not sure what his reference is there, but for me, coming out of that drug world, coming out of that negative vibe environment that I was trapped in for so long, that I trapped myself in. I'm not a victim. I was a willing participant in it. But hearing those sirens now, they're not going to anything that I'm a part of anymore. They're nothing that will affect me, and that's a good thing. I don't need to worry about those sirens anymore.
We choose to be who we are in some ways we don't. In some ways we have a little too much, and some never won't. But that's not the point that I've been trying to make. All I've been saying is this won't be my last mistake. 'Cause there will be days when your world is a place, when your head's hanging low, when you lost all control. I think you need to let go. I know I need to let go. So much was meant to be different, but now we gotta think different. Just no mistakes will be made.
I like that last part. I think you need to let go. I know I need to let go. So much was meant to be different, but now we got to think different. Just know mistakes will be made. Again, reiterating that no matter what happens, sometimes the best way to get over it is just to let it go. Sometimes acknowledging that a mistake was made, owning it, accepting it, and being responsible for it is the only way to forgive ourselves and move forward. Because honestly, at the end of the day, forgiveness isn't for the other person, because they don't have to accept it. The forgiveness has to be for us. We have to forgive ourselves for the mistake we made in order to be able to move forward. And the other thing that I wanted to say is a quote that I heard recently, that if you can't change the situation, change your beliefs about the situation. I think that's important to remember.
Although mistakes will be made, I'm out of takes for today. I lost our game of charades. Just know mistakes will be made. Mistakes will be made. I'm out lost our game of charades. Just no mistakes will be made.
Ladies and gentlemen, MXPX, Mistakes Will Be Made, their new album, Find a Way Home, is out. They've been doing some live promotion work today. It's been absolutely amazing. Um, I've followed these guys since high school, and I would recommend going through their catalog, just watching these performances. It's been awesome to watch these guys grow, the fact that they're continuing to progress. I'm absolutely impressed all the way around. Thank you guys for being here for MXPX. Mistakes Will Be Made. As always, I love you. You're not alone. I care.